driving is more than just a skill. It's a passport to freedom, connection, and opportunity. It opens doors to new experiences and allows us to chart our own course. The open road beckons with the promise of adventure, whether it's a cross-country road trip or a simple commute to work. However, with this newfound freedom comes a profound responsibility. Operating a motor vehicle is a privilege that demands our utmost attention and care. As we grip the steering wheel and feel the engine rumble beneath us, we enter a complex and dynamic environment. The road ahead is unpredictable, filled with a constant stream of information and potential hazards. Other drivers, pedestrians, cyclists, and even wildlife share the asphalt jungle, each with their own motivations and trajectories. Weather conditions can change in an instant, transforming a sunny drive into a treacherous battle against the elements. To navigate this complex landscape safely and responsibly, we must develop a deep understanding of perception and risk management. These skills are not merely optional add-ons to our driving repertoire. They are the very foundation upon which safe driving habits are built. By mastering these principles, we equip ourselves to anticipate danger, make informed decisions, and respond effectively to the ever-changing circumstances of the road. Risk is an inherent part of driving. Every time we get behind the wheel, we accept a certain level of risk. We cannot eliminate risk entirely, but we can learn to manage it effectively. This begins with acknowledging that driving is not a passive activity. It requires our full attention and active engagement. Our perception of risk is often influenced by factors beyond our control. Fatigue, stress, and distractions can cloud our judgment and impair our ability to react appropriately to hazards. In these situations, it's crucial to recognize our limitations and take steps to mitigate the risks. This might involve pulling over for a break, delegating driving responsibilities, or simply choosing to postpone our trip. Effective risk management also requires us to anticipate potential hazards before they arise. This means constantly scanning the road ahead, checking our mirrors, and maintaining a safe following distance. By developing a proactive mindset, we can buy ourselves precious seconds to react if a dangerous situation develops. Remember, the best way to avoid a collision is to never be in a position where one is possible. Perception and risk management are not skills that we develop overnight. They require ongoing practice, self-awareness, and a willingness to learn from our mistakes. By embracing these principles and making them an integral part of our driving habits, we can enjoy the freedom and convenience of driving while minimizing the risks to ourselves and others. Safe driving starts with attentive observation. Our eyes feed our brains crucial data about our surroundings and potential hazards. We must observe actively and purposefully to make safe driving decisions. Our brains filter and interpret the information our eyes receive. Factors like expectations, emotions, and fatigue influence this process. Develop a heightened sense of awareness while driving. Actively search for potential hazards and stay engaged. Avoid distractions. Every glance away is an opportunity for danger. Stay focused to understand and respond to road conditions. Driving demands a 360-degree awareness of our surroundings. It's not enough to simply focus on the road ahead. We must also be aware of what's happening to our sides and behind us. This expansive field of vision is crucial for identifying potential hazards and making safe lane changes. Our central vision handles sharp focus and detail. We use it to read traffic signs and gauge distances. However, our central vision is limited in scope. Peripheral vision extends to the sides and is sensitive to movement. It alerts us to potential dangers approaching from the sides. Blind spots pose a significant challenge to maintaining awareness. These gaps can conceal vehicles, cyclists, or pedestrians. Regular shoulder checks are essential for safety. Mastering 360-degree awareness requires practice. It's a skill that develops over time. By honing this skill, we make informed decisions that keep us safe. Mirrors. Your second set of eyes. Mirrors are indispensable for situational awareness while driving. They provide a crucial rearward view, complementing our forward vision. Properly adjusted mirrors expand our field of view, helping us monitor traffic and make safer lane changes. Adjust mirrors before starting the engine. The rear-view mirror should show the entire rear window. Side mirrors should minimize overlap with the rear-view mirror. This setup helps eliminate blind spots. Remember, mirrors offer a limited snapshot. They can't fully compensate for blind spots or fast-approaching vehicles. Shoulder checks are essential before lane changes. Effective mirror use requires active, consistent monitoring. Check mirrors every few seconds to develop a mental picture of traffic. This awareness helps anticipate hazards and react accordingly. Scanning the horizon, a proactive approach to safety. Visual scanning is the cornerstone of safe driving. It's the proactive process of searching the road and surroundings for potential hazards. Effective scanning involves a structured approach and a mental checklist. Constantly scan for changes in traffic flow, road conditions, and obstacles. Look for subtle cues like brake lights indicating potential hazards. Proactive scanning helps maintain a safe following distance and avoid hazards. Section 2. Patterns of perception. Organizing the visual chaos. The human brain is wired to find order in chaos. Our minds seek patterns to make sense of complex scenes. This ability helps, but can lead to errors in dynamic environments like driving. We need to train our brains to recognize relevant patterns for safe driving. Develop a systematic approach to visual scanning. Use a systematic search pattern, dividing the road into zones. Start by scanning the far distance for brake lights and obstacles. Then, check the middle distance for lane changes and hazards. Finally, scan the near distance for pedestrians and obstacles. A consistent scanning pattern reduces the likelihood of missing critical information. Driving is dynamic. A systematic approach helps maintain situational awareness. Section 3. Detecting deviations. Recognizing potential danger. Our brains are remarkably adept at detecting deviations from the norm. This ability allows us to quickly identify potential threats and react accordingly. In driving, this means being attuned to unusual movements or changes in traffic flow. A car weaving between lanes could indicate a distracted driver. A sudden slowdown in traffic could signal an accident or hazard. Recognizing these deviations helps us anticipate dangers and take evasive action. By staying alert, we buy ourselves precious seconds to react and avoid a collision. Recognizing potential hazards. Driving is like a dance, a flow of movement and anticipation. The road presents a stream of unexpected situations, demanding vigilance and quick thinking. Recognizing hazards before they escalate is the hallmark of a skilled driver. danger can arise from multiple sources, not just other vehicles. Pedestrians, cyclists, and wildlife can pose significant risks. Distractions, children, and wildlife can create sudden hazards. The road itself can present hazards like potholes and debris. These require adjustments in speed and positioning. It's about developing awareness and anticipating potential dangers. Section 2. When vehicles falter. Mechanical malfunctions and how to respond. Mechanical failures can turn a routine drive into a dangerous situation. For a tyre blowout, remain calm, grip the wheel, and steer to the side. In brake failure, pump the brake pedal, use the parking brake, and downshift. For engine failure, try restarting, shift to neutral, and coast to safety. Regular maintenance helps prevent these issues. Section 3. Nature's Fury. Navigating challenging weather conditions. Rain, snow, fog, and wind can drastically impact driving. In rain, slow down, increase following distance, and watch for hydroplaning. For snow and ice, use appropriate tyres, reduce speed, and avoid sudden movements. In fog, use low-beam headlights and increase following distance. If conditions are too dangerous, pull over and wait. Section 1. The SIPD Symphony. Orchestrating Safe Driving Decisions. SIPD stands for Scan, Identify, Predict, Decide, and Execute. It's a dynamic process for safe driving. Think of it as a conductor leading an orchestra. Each step contributes to a harmonious flow of safe driving behaviours. Internalize SIPD for proactive and systematic safety. Section 2. Scan. The Eyes of Awareness. Scanning is the foundation of safe driving. Actively search the road and surroundings for hazards. Scan the furthest distance, middle distance, and near distance. Your eyes are your first line of defense. Develop a systematic scanning routine for safety. Section 3. Identify. Deciphering the road's language. Identifying hazards is crucial in the SIPD process. Interpret the meaning of objects and movements around you. Recognize patterns and anticipate potential conflicts. Draw upon knowledge of traffic laws and road signs. Be a detective, piecing together clues to anticipate threats. Section 1. Limited visibility. Navigating the fog of uncertainty. Limited visibility is challenging and dangerous. Slow down to react to potential hazards. Enhance visibility with headlights and fog lights. Be extra vigilant for pedestrians and other vehicles. Constantly scan the road and be prepared to react quickly. Section 2. Space. The indispensable buffer zone. Space is essential for safe driving. Maintain a following distance of at least 3 seconds. Increase distance in challenging conditions. Avoid driving directly alongside other vehicles. Position your vehicle for a clear view of the road. Section 3. Traction. Mastering the art of grip. Traction is crucial for control. Adjust driving behaviour in rain, snow, ice or gravel. Reduce speed and accelerate, decelerate gradually. Steer smoothly and gently. In a skid, steer into it and avoid slamming brakes. Section 4. Night driving. Navigating the shadow realm. Night driving reduces visibility and reaction times, slow down and increase following distance. Ensure headlights are properly aimed and clean. Manage glare by averting your gaze from oncoming headlights. Adjust rearview mirror to reduce glare from tailgaters. Section 1. Mastery behind the wheel. A journey of lifelong learning. Mastering driving is an ongoing journey. Safe driving hinges on perception and risk management. Cultivate awareness and anticipate potential dangers. The SIPDE process helps manage risk and respond effectively. Transform into proactive drivers with confidence and precision. Safe driving is a shared responsibility. We must act predictably, responsibly, and with respect for others. Prioritize safety over speed, courtesy over convenience. Adhere to traffic laws and maintain safe distances. Creating a culture of safe driving requires collective effort. Embrace safety as a mindset for a safer future.